This playthrough is rated T for teen. It's time for the professor's minions to get what's coming to them. Greetings and salutations, viewers. We're back here with another episode of Ark the Lad 3. In the last episode, we entered the Sky Castle and got Elk to join the team. So now our group is complete. Well, if we had a certain annoying girl, it would be complete, but I think it would be fine without her. But anyway, I did some minor research on enemy placement between the last episode, like the trials, like what could appear there. So the feral trial, which is the first trial you go in through on the second floor, you can either fight pit scorpions, venom hounds, and armored horses, or 2 wild dogs, 2 hellhounds, and a crypt rat, or dungeon mouse, 3 desert devils, or 2 opossums, a stone tortoise, flash hinder, and a attack dog. And then the Spectre trial, you can fight a gas cloud, 2 paralyzed ooze, and a dark fog, or 2 poison slimes, 2 stun smogs, or a will-o-wisp, stun smog, will-o-wisp, or 2 stone gels, 2 shades, and a flame, or 2 slimes, a sleeping gust, sphere, and a night caller. And then the wing trial, you can fight a hell guardian and a cassowary and 4 cave bats, or crystal gargoyle, 2 dragoons, and a phoenix, or 2 polar bats, master gargoyle, and a doommonger, or Suzaku, gatekeeper, bomberfly, and 2 rocks, or 3 wyverns, an abyssal gargoyle, and a dragonfly. And then the floral trial, you can fight 3 man-eaters, and a life sucker, and an armor eater, or a mandrake, 3 man-eaters, or 2 slumber flowers, a tulip, a myconid, and a fungus, or 3 dandelions and an alrune. In the undead trial, you can fight 2 zombies, a skull knight, 3 skull warriors, and a nether ghost, or a deathbringer and 3 skull warriors, or a death god and 3 skeletons. In the mecha trial, you can fight 2 gun traps, a prowler, or 2 PA-200s and a gunner pod, or an interceptor and 3 cannon traps, or an intruder and 2 CA-5s. In the power trial, you can fight 2 Walda Himoji and a wonderful Himoji, a mage Himoji, and a shaman Himoji. Or you can fight a golem, crystal golem, and 2 ogre mages and a marionette. Or you can fight an ogre lord, a king emoji, an iron golem, and 2 mecha dolls. Or 3 ogres and a talking teen and a master golem. And then the final dragon trial, you can fight the 3 ultimas. Or if you didn't unlock the ultimas, you can also fight either 2 dragons, 2 water dragons, and a silver dragon, or 2 dragons, 2 fire dragons, and a copper dragon. So, sorry for doing all that. Now, there is one monster I don't actually know where to find it. I've done a ton of research on it, and I could never locate it. And that is number 65, the Hellkite. No one knows where this is. I cannot get a good... Everyone says it's in the Sky Castle, and I've been going through the wing trial multiple times just to see if I missed anything. And no one could give me a good spot. Some people say it's on Paces, some say it's on Paltos, but no one ever gives a straight up answer for where specifically it is. I wonder if it's a bugged creature or something like that. If anyone knows, let me know, because I have no clue where this thing is. I've been looking everywhere for this thing. It's not a big deal. It's just a higher version of Shutternail. And it has a fire tribute, but I have no idea. I guess I could always try to find an online version of this game to hack it to show it off, I guess. But I have no legitimate place to do this. I might save that for a bonus episode, or I'll double check before the last episode, see if I can find it. But yeah, sorry for dragging down the beginning of the episode like that, so I just thought I'd mention that. But anyway, let's go to the 4th floor for the next section. This will be the last bit of creatures I can encounter here before that, so. And I also grabbed some monsters for my cards, so. Alright, looks like we got some Academy fighters here, so. But yeah, the Hellkite is basically an Academy-designed creature. Actually, let me read the description of it really quick, just to show you. Hellkite, an Academy creature beast based on fire, crimson. Can flap wings and cast fire tribute, and it says it's found in the Sky Castle. But then, some notices mention Paces and some mention Paltos, and I never found them there. But I'll go back to an old file and double check on that again just to verify. But anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, it was bugging the crap out of me. I kept trying to look for it. In my notes, I said the Sky Castle, and then when I get to the Sky Castle, when I looked up some information, I'm like, well, it's not here. At least I haven't seen it or anything. Then we got Academy 1 fighters. And then I think there are a couple spec ops, but yeah, they're really, really easy. Yeah, might as well open this chest over here. There we get a blue talisman. And we'll just summon cards to get rid of them. Alright, let's use the Suzaku. I don't want to use all my cards because there'll be a fight up ahead, so. Well, there's always fights, but you know what I mean. This might kill most of them, if anything. Oh, it didn't kill all of them? What? Say what? Fine, I'll wait for you to come to me. Silly guys. You can heal. No, well. Uh-oh. Got a little slowdown there. That was a little bit weird. I might as well summon another creature, I guess. Let's do Hell Guardian. The only one I didn't kill is the one that healed himself. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to use my my items. I'll use it for before the last boss. Mainly because you kind of need to use it on the final boss, or you need your stats to be pretty good because the final boss is a little long. That makes sense. It's the final boss. Not as bad as the final boss in Arc the Lad 2, because that's one of those fights that if you weren't prepared for it, you will have a long, drawn-out fight. That's what happened to me the first time I played Arc the Lad 2 when I got to the ending. Only like a couple of characters could actually damage the Dark One, and I was like, oh man. Because I didn't have a high enough level or good enough equipment at that time. That's usually how it works with most games the first time through. You're just like, uh-oh. Yeah. Alright, before we go... yeah, you can't change Elk's equipment, by the way, so don't even try. Alright, let's do this. Well, 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 Mr. Galdo himself. It's been a while. Huh, I must admit you've come further than I expected. Damn you, Galdo. You're persistent, too damn persistent. Have you even stopped to think what you're fighting against? You're resisting the future. The battle was lost before you began. You're wrong. Don't you see? The path you're talking will end this world forever. Huh, with the technology the Academy possesses, I doubt that. In fact, the Professor's brilliant plan will return prosperity to this world. And a few small sacrifices must be made to achieve that bright future, so be it. Tell us then, who will be sacrificed and who will be saved? How can you arbitrarily decide something like that? It's insanity! The whole of mankind is struggling together to rebuild this world. We've seen the power of the human spirit in so many. How can you say some must perish? You speak well, as every hunter should. Huh, what could you know about hunters? More than you might guess. I too was a hunter at one time. What? Well, yes, when the great disaster enveloped the world in flood and flame, all hunters could do was pick a fortunate few from the mess. I carried children from the flames from Amalia to the safety of carts with my own hand. ... Then he's the one that... Yes, the look on your face matches the horror I felt in those black days. That event humbled me, showed me the futility of the guild. The Professor has shown me a new way, a better way with technology that will restore the world instantly. No, it will destroy it all. You, me, everything. We have a disagreement then. There's no time for further debate. If you wish to pass, you must do so through me. Unlike our encounter with Master River, only one person shall walk away this time. Have it your way. But yeah, the big twist is that this is the guy that saved Alec all those years ago. You were wondering when they were going to do something like that, like, who was going to fight, who was going to be, you think that was going to be a big twist, like, oh man, it's going to pop up maybe halfway through, maybe join the team or something like that? No, he's a villain that we had to fight. Kind of sad when you think about it. But anyway, yeah, we had to fight against Galdo and his minions. So the Academy Fighters, we'll go over them. The Academy Fighters are level 49. 160 HP, 34 defense, 176 HP, 320 MP. They're basically similar to the Spec Ops. They can heal themselves, smack us, stuff like that. Galdo himself is the big boy here. Yeah, he has no stats, so we don't know what his strength and defense is. We just know that he has 2,200 HP, and he has an ability when he can also smack us with his spear. He also has an ability called Agility Below, which greatly increases agility, which makes it harder to hit him. So sometimes it's better to get your stats up and then attack him and get those few pot shots in before he raises his stats. So excitement would work. Also, card field would also be really good for defense. And then I like how Elk is always holding a fire while attacking, which is his flame sword or whatever. But anyway, strike power also would be really good as well. But unfortunately, since I used excitement, you can't use that. So it's one or the other. So, but we can use magic shield, even though there's really not much in the way of magic in this. So yeah, Elk could replace Lutz if you really wanted to. So. Obviously, Marseille would be a good choice here for Giga Plasma too. So. They'll probably use agility up. Yep, agility below. So, oh well. Yeah, when I was first played the game, I was actually surprised that Galdo ended up being the guy who saved Alec, because I thought we'd run across him earlier, like as a possible party member or maybe a rival or something like that. But yeah, yeah, that's the only thing about these guys is that you basically need to finish them off first, otherwise they'll just keep healing their targets. And no, a Fatal Dagger will not work on Actually, Silent wouldn't be a bad idea as well if you can't finish them off, but we'll try to finish them off via cards and everything like that. Alright, do I have any attacky cards? Not really. I should have. Nah, whatever. I'll just have Elk cast Explosion on or something like that. I said just trying to use up all those cards, so. Yeah, I believe that is the original voice actor for. I was saying that in the second game, but I believe it is him. Although depending on how things go, you might never have those guys even attack us. But he's basically boosting himself up more than anything. I'm just going to use all my summon cards even though I don't need to. Yeah, obviously it won't poison him, but yeah, he's immune to that. I just wanted to show off the card. Yeah, that's what Elk's attack looks like. He even does the anime thing where he announces his attacks. Yeah, if I wanted to be super efficient, I just would have put I would put Marseille in with the Giga Plasma, and Velhart with his low HP and did his one ability. So Polar Bat. Yeah, his attacks aren't going to really do much to me because of my gear and everything like that, but I wanted to show off all of his attacks if I could. Yeah, you can keep doing that, buddy, but it's not gonna work. Or it's not gonna do a ton of damage, so. Yeah, not very threatening boss, to tell you the truth. Mainly because of my gear, so. Which I think firepower might do better damage than that, yeah. There you go, keep doing that. Okay, there we go. God, this guy's kind of pathetic. Even my auto healing goes past some of his attacks. I haven't been counting, so I don't remember how many more attacks we have left. I think he's almost out of HP. Yeah, if we had Giga Plasma, I'd be doing a lot more, like 300 plus damage with it. There we go. Maybe I should have swapped out Lutz for her just because, you know, we had strike power, which is the same as excitement. You have grown a strong hunter. Too strong. And we kill him. Yeah, the hunter that saved you, we had to kill him. And he doesn't even know that he saved us. We don't even mention it. I feel like that's kind of sucks in a way because that's a story element that could have been bigger, but that's, I don't know. This is one of those games that, like I said, kind of does the whole... it does a lot of the same tropes of RPGs, but tries to... I wouldn't say subvert, but tries to change some of them out too by not giving us specific conclusions to certain things or not having certain things occur that would normally would happen. So I don't know how to feel about that, but it makes it a different experience at least. Galdo, what happened to you? You saved me, and now I had to have a hand in destroying you. Come on, Alec, our time's running out. Oh well. His body ain't there anymore, dude, so it's like, what, you know, but anyway. Alright, so we're now in the next phase. This is a bunch of, another set of random rooms, and we get God's Nectar fruit here, very nice. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some more summon cards, and then we're gonna go into the next section, which is a bunch of, basically like the similar, not quite the same as the trials, but it's a bunch of random rooms, and this will get me some of the last monsters in the game, like number 3, and, 49, and we should finally get the death. I think this is the death god, I believe, is in this place as well. So anyway, all right, let me go grab more cards. Now we're back after grabbing some cards, so let's go into the next section of this place, shall we? All right. Let's see, we got our one new enemy here, so let's show it off. Alright, got ourselves some killer dogs, the final dog enemy, and a beastmaster there. So, killer dogs are level 45, they have 206 HP, 24 defense, 193 HP, and 30 MP. And beastmaster is level 52, 161 attack, 30 defense, 109 HP, and 150 MP. Their killer dogs are pretty straightforward. They're just similar to their counterparts. Though we do want to... oh wait, I should have used a card. Dang it. I was going to use one and then capture the card, so let me... finish this guy off, I guess. Because otherwise I have full cards, so I couldn't be able to... Alright, let's find one that won't kill all of them. Yeah, Phantom shouldn't do it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, usually the HP second ones don't really do a ton of damage overall. Although I guess it helps more when you have actually had actual damage than still. Yeah, they can do the Empower ability, which just improves their stats overall. Alright, let's finish. Try to cars this guy if we can. Get in there. Haha. Alright, and then there's a couple of doors we can go to leave. Basically, these two doors will reset, and then this one's the one we want to go through, so. It's just a case of choosing the right door to go through, so. Alright. And we got ourselves a couple of new enemies here, so. And we've got a couple of cards that won't insta-kill them, which is good. Alright, take a look at these guys. Alright, we got ourselves the final ghost enemy, the Mortality Shadow. They're level 55, 227 attack, 25 defense, 118 HP, 0 MP. We follow oh, we got Death Lord here. Sorry, not the Death God. So, Death God's another weird one. I know it's supposed to be around here, but I keep getting conflicting information about certain monsters and stuff like that, whether I've researched or other people have researched. But anyway, let's, we still want to capture one of these Mortality Shadows, though, so. Yeah, that one does a little bit more. Another shadow, sleeper or spirit specter or whatever. Yeah, just finish these guys off. Let's see. Also, I guess I should double check the encounters here. I believe most of them are going to be the same. Let's see. Yeah, Killer Dogs, the first one. Mortal Shadows and Death Gods. Now let me go over them specifically. So, this floor has, let's see, the 2 Academy 1 fighters and 2 Academy Spec Ops, and then the 3 Academy 3 fighters with the boss. Then we got a Beastmaster and 2 Killer Dogs, 3 Mortality Shadows and a Death Lord. Then the next room is going to be 2 Crystal Columns, 2 Master Golems, and a Golem Master. And then the next room is going to be 5 Poltergeist Shaman, 5 Poltergeists and a Shaman, and then 3 Bishops, 2 Mages, and a High Priestess. So nothing new and random with this one. So it's all pretty straightforward. No random different creatures. So. Cars this guy. Aha. Luckily we're getting pretty lucky on card machine then when I need to, so. Alright, just hopefully that guy doesn't insta-kill anyone. With his ability, because the death creatures can do stuff like that. So. Nah, just magic. No one cares. Yeah, might as well try to finish off with a creature. Alright, let's use a ghoul. By the way, the whole finding all the cartage things and everything in the game, it's not required to, you don't get anything for finding all the cartages, by the way. It's just one of those things I wanted to show off, like, getting over the course of the game, like, where all of them could be got. Like I said, there might be 1 or 2 I might miss because of weirdness, but, you know. Anyway, we want to go through this door, again. Alright, there's the Crystal Golems, Gold Golems, and the Golem Master. Like I said earlier, so... I probably should swap it out and put like Marseille in for like easy damage. Yeah, her spell costs a lot, but still. Alright, let's try Skull Knight. decent amount of damage for that guy. There he goes. Oh, I guess I should have shown off his stats. Well, there wasn't really much to him, so I might as well just wait for them to come to me. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, so, oh well. Them be getting my magic protection and stuff like that, but... Ow. Yeah, show up another card. Skull King. But yeah, even with all your protections, the card goes through it, so... Aha! You thought you could get away. But the cards will defeat you. Alright. Now let's go to the right door. This is the right door. Ha 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 ha. I guess I could technically be using Elk to like get his levels up, but yeah, Poltergeist, like I said before, and then there's the Shaman, 52, 181 HP, 17 defense, 225 HP, 230 MP. I was about to say most of them are decently fast. Cheryl would have gone before them because her agility is pretty good, but... Yeah, agility hasn't really, even though the whole agility is supposed to, you're supposed to go first and you're supposed to, yeah, let's choose Mortality Shadow. It's supposed to let you go first and highly dodge, like, physical attacks. But it never really came to play. Very rarely did let straight up dodge attacks. You know what I mean? Kind of disappointing when you think, well, dang it, I accidentally hit cancel instead of whatever. Oh well. God, all that damage, man. Crazy. Yeah, blue talismans for... Oh yeah, I haven't been going over item drops in this place. Whoops. Oh well. Oh good. Yeah, the shamans can restore people, so... That's why I wanted to hit him with those attacks, but I forgot to, yeah, I accidentally ended my turn. But yeah, Beastmaster doesn't have anything. Bishops don't have anything. Deathbringer has magic apples. Death Gods have hybrid magic apples. Death Lords have wisdom tablets. Gold Dragons have dark amulets you can steal. Killer Dogs have general tonics. Mortality Shadows have wisdom tablets. Poltergeists have magic apples or possibly blue talismans. Yeah, show off the attack dog. Or a killer dog. Skull Kings can possibly block black talismans, or steal black talismans. Venom Hounds you can get dead buds or vitality fruits. So. Yeah, I probably should have been a bit more thorough in the game over seals and like enemy weaknesses and stuff like that. It's just half the time it wasn't really poignant because there was other easier ways to do it, but oh well. Anyway, we want to go through the left passageway now. Alright, there's all the human enemies. Since I can't capture any of them, no reason to use Theo for this one, so... Alright, we got ourselves the bishops there, a couple bishops, the high priestess, mage, sorry. Mages are 54th level, 143 HP, 19 defense, 124 HP, 280 MP to cast different types of spells. Bishops, Level 48, 127 attack, 17 defense, 107 HP, 320 MP. Then High Priestess are level 55, 164 attack, 22 defense, 281 HP, and 80 MP. A good thing to do in this fight if you're worried is like try to silence them if you can. I mean, not that I need to, but you know, it's there. No, one more. Like I said, a lot of our attacks will just one-shot him anyway, so. Yeah, see, there was no reason for me to silence him, so. There, oh, almost. Oh, you almost finished him off. Oh, well. Oops. Nah, no need to. Not the Giga Plasma. That's a bit overkill. Alright, let's get the treasure of this place. Radsby Agent. Okay, and then we just need to go through the center. And that'll get us out of here, so. What the? Someone's been drilling through this place, look at that. And you can see the Academy boxes everywhere, by the way, so. Alright, there's a hidden chest over here. And we got a Wisdom Tablet. Alright. And yeah, this is the treasure area after the encounter, so let's go grab all the treasures. Yellow Talisman. So yeah, if you need elemental resistances, you're gonna get quite a few in here. Light Fragments. That's one of the few things about this game I don't like, is a lot of the treasures aren't really like spectacular, because a lot of it is synthesis materials. So you're getting stuff to make the better equipment, which is usually, if you're playing a game and you know what to do in an RPG, that's usually the best reward, is going either through finding the hidden treasures or, we got a lightsaber, the best sword in the game overall. So actually, technically, that's a toss-up on that one. It's technically the best sword in the game. It's just our magic, because of our physical stat, and it raises our recovery rate by 20. But yeah, it's a lightsaber. Shh, don't tell Lucas, don't do Lucasfilms about this. But it lowers his magic stat a bit. So I'd rather his magic stat be higher because it's more useful against the final boss anyway. But but there you go. So if you want your own stay-at-home Psionic Spirit Blade, sure, we'll call it that. No, I don't have to worry about copyright. It's just more of a joke. Yeah, it's a lightsaber. I'd probably, if I made a video game, I'd probably throw in a reference to a lightsaber somewhere in there too. Maybe I might make it straight out, but I would make something similar to it. Because as far as I'm aware, the term lightsaber is copyrighted, weirdly enough, because of Star Wars. So, oh well. Anyway, Tap Alley there. Magic Armor. And Mysterious Ore. Now, speaking of copyright, at least by the time this video comes out, apparently the Steamboat version Willie Mickey Mouse will be open license, which is interesting. Will be open Swift Armlet there. Not the modern version of Mickey Mouse, just to give you an idea. It's the Steamboat Willie version, which is the black and white version of Mickey Mouse, will be open to people for interpretation. Oh yeah, there's a. Well, I guess I'll show it off. I still got. God, how many more cards do I have to show off in terms of actual use? 1, 2. And that one's the Hellkite. 1, 2. And there's the Death God right there. There's Deekbeck as well. So actually, not too many cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6 cards, huh? Well, I might as well use a couple of those cards now, just to, or put them in my inventory, because I don't want to use. I want to save Deekbeck for. Well, actually, I might not even use him. I might not even use him for the final boss, though. I might save him for the next to last boss. Let me go grab a card really quick, just to, because there's no encounters here. And that one room I didn't go into, that's actually an enemy encounter room. So let me grab just like a couple of cards. And the reason I'm going here is I'm going to the next teleport spot. So here's the treasure, Light Alloy. We're not quite done with treasures. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left before we fight the final boss. So Yeah, let me go grab just like a couple of cards. Just to put, actually, I'll just fill it out, but I won't use certain cards, for example. So, all right, monster cards. I guess I'll put them all in the loop, and then whatever we find, and then I'll go into that one room just to show off the encounter in there, and then we'll call it a episode. Oops. Yeah, this one was a little bit longer just because I spent that whole beginning part explaining the different randomization in it. So I probably could have done that during the last episode, but I didn't have that chart available at the time. I didn't put that in my notes. Like I said, this game is not as despite being an old game and being out for a while, this game actually isn't super analyzed top to bottom by a lot of people. It's like only a handful of people have really messed with it. No one's like really dug through the code and all this other stuff. So it's not as well documented as like maybe Arc the Lad 1 and 2 for. I guess it doesn't have the same love as Arc the Lad 1 and 2 is. Even then, the Arc Lad games overall haven't really been just gone over. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, it's just a human enemies room, so nothing to do with that, so. Yeah, we got more of those gems from the second game, but yeah, Priestess, Wizard, and Healer. Might as well use some of the cards to finish them off while we're here. Alright, what do we want to use? Let's use the Deathbringer. Alright, I'll finish them off because I wanna save some of those card uses for
Yes.
Dang it. Should have just silenced him. Oh well. Not a big deal. I haven't had to use status affliction stuff in forever. Have you noticed how I haven't been saying, hey, cast silence and all this stuff anymore? It's because it wasn't really necessary for me. I was able to beat most of the guys without having to worry about it, so. Alright. But yeah, I guess I could have left the room. I didn't have to find it, but I wanted to show off the cards, so. The cards! You know. Yeah, really no point to go in there, so. But yeah, I think in between the episodes, I'll double check to try and see how I can find the Death God, because that's another one of the creatures, same as the Hellkite, that people said they found it, but yet there's no straight up documented, like, oh, this is where you find him. Like, alright, cool. Because guess what, folks? I found quite a few things in this game, but a lot of things were done by people who have a lot more better attention to detail and knowledge than I have. And even then, it hasn't been gone over a fine-tooth comb. This game overall has not been like given the same love as RPGs as others, weirdly enough. Despite being kind of an obscure RPG, but it's not that obscure. People talk about it, but not as often. So, but it is kind of sad, really, in the grand scheme of things. Oh well, that's just how some games go. Some games get the comb over, and some get ignored. But that's why I'm playing it. But anyway, well, looks like we are almost at the top of this sky castle itself. We defeated the hero that saved us a long time ago, but yet he never knew. But in our heart, we wish it never come to that. So hopefully, by defeating the Academy and the Dark One, we'll at least set his soul right. But what awaits us at the top of the sky tower? Will the Academy really get that? Really get the Dark One out of his risings? Will science really prevail for this? Can a couple of teenagers with attitude save the world from darkness? We'll find out next time in the finale of Arc the Lad 3. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.